we're gonna check out tonight is Atozy and Kanito. I do believe this is what you're talking about, the Chase Bank thing. I do believe this is it. So, we watched the thing on Sunny V2 about Nikocado, and 2 days later, he came out with his villain arc
if
video.
you log into Elite Dangerous right now, get to Hutton Orbital, half off ARC's price tag for your type -8.
Tysell. I will wound you. Grievously. But yeah, Rugged, we watched the Sunny V2 about Nikocado Avocado. And then 2 days later, he came out with this new video where he'd actually not been making videos for 2 years and spent the entire time doing weight loss and lost 250 pounds and looks like a completely different person and has returned in a villain arc. So, yeah, my Sunny V2 video did not age well. Which, honestly, I'm fine with if Nick has taken the, played everybody
Tysell speaks the truth, hashtag basement friends.
Fuck, is that a new thing now? Okay, Taurus. Yeah, Tysell, you're right. It is the nature of the internet, things change on a dime, but the timing could not have been more, oh shit, I got played, the internet got played and I just happened to review a video on it a day before.
Cheer 100, someone pass me my Hutton mug full of whiskey.
Gin, Bobcat. It's Centauri gin that you get at Hutton, not whiskey. But I will accept. Yes, go for the mug and for the gin. Hell yes. Alright. Let us check out this video of Atozy. I know Kanito is chopping at the bit right now, wanting me to watch this, because he has been so wanting me to hear about this money glitch scam. So let's check this out. I'm curious. I have not heard anything about this. I have not heard. Yeah, I believe this is about the Chase Bank thing. And Keith Buddy Correquitos, thank you for the follow. So I know nothing about this. I'm going into this blind. So let's find out.
Why would anyone ever see a TikTok money glitch and run straight to the bank?
No, I said it's heavy. It is lined up. No,
What?
It's elephant. No.
What?
Only like 1.1.
It's safe to say this TikTok money glitch just ruined so many people's lives, as for some reason people think it's a good idea to
internet. Ember, the free conda at Hutton Orbital.
Ditch? I will jump into my Python Mark II, grab my combat rats, and come destroy you. Do not make me do it. I will do it. And trust me, you do not want me coming at you with my fellow rat Alex in tow, because you will last about 2 seconds flat. Atanashi, we don't charge for the fuel. We are a volunteer rescue organization. We don't ask for money. No, Kitsune was an Elite Dangerous inspired threat. Oh, I swear to God. I fear for when I get my new computer and can actually play Elite Dangerous. You guys are gonna be all jumping to fucking Alpha Centauri, and I'm gonna have to chase down every one of you jackasses.
try a TikTok money glitch. Now you may be asking, what is this glitch? Well, the short version is it's check fraud. And if you are dumb enough to actually do this, you will be financially ruined and likely go to jail for this. But there are a handful of scams going on currently. The main money glitch people are talking about is there's apparently some glitch in the Chase.
Come get me then, Ember. I'm at Hutton on solo play.
Then stay on solo play and run out of fuel and we won't come help you. That's a lie. We'd help you anyway.
Banking app where you can deposit a large check that is bad.
Actually, hang on, let me back it up.
Glitch in the Chase banking app where you can deposit a large check that is bad, and then you have a short time limit to actually withdraw the money in cash from the ATM before the check is cleared. And I guess absolute idiots, they're doing this on their own accounts. And
wait a second. So, let me see if I'm understanding what he said correctly. You can take a fraudulent check, go through your app and deposit it, and there's a short window where if you run to the bank and withdraw the cash, you will be allowed to withdraw the cash before the check clears and is determined to be fraudulent, but you'll still have taken the cash. I can already see a problem with this. It's not only the issue of fraud. When the check that did not clear gets bounced out of your checking account, then those funds that you just pulled will come from your own existing funds from the bank account.
I might just
Unless
have
I'm
to
wrong.
get this game misjump just so I can have Ember come rescue me.
Pickle. I only play on weekends nowadays, you know, so if it's during the week, you won't get me. Wait, yeah, this is what's okay, I want to hear him explain this again because some
glitch in the Chase banking app where you can deposit a large check that is bad, and then you have a short time limit to actually withdraw the money in cash from the ATM before the check is cleared. And I guess
again, so okay, and Atozy may answer this. Atozy may answer about this, but the fact is, if you do this, like you do a check deposit through the app of a bad check. You run to your bank account, you run to your ATM, you withdraw the money. The check is bad, so it bounces. The money you withdrew then would still be deducted from your existing balance. It would just also remove any additional monies that would have come from this bad check, and yeah, your account would get overdrawn. So you're still fucking yourself. You're still. It's not like this is a money glitch. You are still fucking yourself on this. Like, it's like. Honestly, like, I don't even think, like, the fraud part is, yes, writing the bad check. That's the fraud part. If that's what this fraud, if this is what the fraud aspect is regarding, in terms of writing a bad check. But, but the process where you write the bad check, you snap it into your account via the app, then you run to the bank and withdraw the money. I can't see how that would be fraud. You're just, I mean, you're basically withdrawing your own funds and putting yourself into overdraft. So I'm not sure if that aspect would be fraudulent or not. Now I'm not up on the finance law like this, so maybe the totality of everything everything involved in this would constitute the fraud. Like the totality of it all might if you know the check is bad and you're doing this. That's why I said, like, the totality of all of it together would probably be the constituting of the fraud.
As absolute idiots, they're doing this on their own accounts. And then you have other people who are naive enough and didn't know better to let scammers do this to their accounts. But clearly, the bank started to crack down on this and ended up freezing all the accounts involved with these shady transactions. As here you have a Chase customer getting their accounts frozen while trying to do the money glitch.
knew it. I knew it. I told you. I told you.
Really, but in it's saying the screen, it's hard to read it with the blurring. I cannot read that. Something about funds availability. I cannot fucking deposit funds availability, and it's showing $40,000. No, okay, no, this is a guy. Yeah, deposit funds available. So he did this trick, went to the ATM and checked for available funds, and I'm guessing he put in $40,000, and it did show it. So this is basically, this looks like it's like a verification video showing like, hey, yeah, if you do this, it's gonna work. This is what happens. He probably wrote a check for $40,000, did it through the app, and now he's just literally checking the balance.
I knew it. I knew it. I told you. I told you. Bro, I knew it. Dumbass ATM, bro. Chase. I knew not to fuck with Chase. Chase,
I guess in 2024, people are just posting videos angry because Chase Bank won't let them steal money from them. Honestly, this...
Wait, but that said availability $40,000. Was it not letting him take the money out? Was it not letting him take the money out? I couldn't tell.
I knew.
Like, so much of this shit is blurred, I can't tell. Ah, 1 day hold. Availability 1 day hold. Okay, so it's on hold. That's what it looks like. So it looks like all that's on hold and you can't pull it out.
Bro. Chase. I knew not to fuck with Chase. Chase,
I guess in 2024, people are just posting videos angry because Chase Bank won't let them steal money from them. Honestly, this whole clip just gives off the energy of this viral clip.
Hi, sir. I'm here to pick up your daughter.
Absolutely not.
Chase Bank won't let me overdraft my account by 10 grand because that's what ended up happening when the checks finally cleared and they had already taken out the cash.
What is my life? What is my life? Why do I have 11,000 missing from my bank account? Is this like humorous to you guys? Like, is it a kiki ha 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 moment for y'all, bro? I work very hard for my money.
What the fuck? Okay, I need context here, because I need context for this. So was he a victim of this scam, or did he perpetuate this scam and now it's coming back to bite him in the ass? So, okay, so he participated in this thinking, hey, free money, and, you know, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Okay, so this is the moron who... This is one of the morons who thought, yeah, I'll do this and get a bunch of free money, and then nothing's gonna happen to me, and doesn't understand the concept of what being overdrawn is. Cool! I mean, hell, when Atozy explained it, that was the first thought that went through my head is, okay, great, you put in a bad check, you pull up that money, when the check bounces, the money's going to come from your existing account and use whatever monies you have in there to account for it, or you're going to go into overdraft. I mean, that was the first thought that went through my head when he explained this.
I love a good finding out meltdown.
What's so funny is he's blaming his audience for this. He's actually blaming his fucking audience for this.
Why do I have 11,000 missing from my bank account? Is this like humorous to you guys? Like, is it a kiki ha 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 moment for y'all, bro? I work very hard for my money. Tell me why I check my bank account after I hear about this Chevy Chase whatever. I'm missing 11,000 from my Chase account. I don't know whether to feel sad or to feel mad, bro. I'm in shock right now, bro.
See,
I have goosebumps.
I find this humorous because idiots who did this deserve the consequences.
Well, you see, here's my thing. Based on his reaction, that's why I was asking. if he actually participated in this quote-unquote glitch, or if someone conned him into allowing them to do this. Like, that's what I was wondering, if he had someone else say, hey, put this check in your bank account and I'll pull the money out, it's a glitch. That's kind of what I was wondering. I mean, he's an idiot either way for doing it. Either way. But I was just kind of, you know me, I like context. I do like context, so that's why I was curious if he himself was like, I'm gonna do this money glitch, or if a buddy of his or something conned him into it saying, hey, yo, bro, let's do this. And he was just like, okay, here, let's go ahead. And so I like context. That's all.
All over my body, like I don't know what to feel, bro. Is this how a crash out starts? Like, I dead want to drive my car through a goddamn McDonald's and say it all, bro. This is like 11,000 from. Why would is this funny? This is not cute, bro. This is not demure, but what is this, bro? Dead ass.
Demure has been a popular word for like 1 month, and I'm already over it. Is committing.
Wait. Okay. Chat, I need your help from that, what I just heard there. Has the word demure suddenly gained a massive rise in popularity? Because based on, let me hear how he uses it again.
Demure.
Is this funny? This is not cute, bro. This is not demure, but what is this, bro?
To quote a lie, you keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means. I know the fucking word of the definition of the word, Tysell. I'm a goddamn writer. I know what the fuck demure means. That was not... Oh, okay. Yeah. This is not how you use the word demure. And to Mr. Factors, because I'm not even going to try and pronounce the first bullshit of that name. Demure means almost like shy and quiet. Not funny. Demure would be like the girl in the corner that just kind of sits shyly, and when you talk to her, she kind of lowers her eyes, or she might blush. No comment. No comment. Like this, it hurts my writer's soul when people use words like this in a completely incorrect context. It does. Cats. Yeah. I mean, there's of course, the dictionary definition, kitsune. I was trying to just put it into a more, a more, conversational context.
Dead ass.
Demure has been a popular word for like 1 month, and I'm already over it. Is committing check fraud at Chase Bank brat or demure? Let me know in the comments down below. I feel
Oh, is that how they're using the context? Still makes no goddamn sense. But not Kanito, I wasn't saying about Eris, I was saying about Eros. Eros. Not Eris. Eros.
like that's the new flavor.
Google it.
Brat or demure? Let me know in the comments down below. I feel like that's the new flavor of brain rot content that's currently circulating on Instagram, because the other day I pulled an Instagram reel that said something around the lines of, is Sonic the Hedgehog demure or brat? And at that,
God, I hate TikTok. Leave fucking Sonic alone. He's one of the few video game characters that, is still decent.
at that point, I just turned off the whole phone. But I noticed that this dude has the exact same screenshot of his bank account as the other dude.
Bro.
Oh. Okay. Now, this is starting to make sense why that previous video felt so off to me with his response. So, they found this screenshot somewhere on the internet of this, and they're using it for content. I don't know if it'd be considered content theft yet because we haven't seen what he says, but they're using the same background for background concept. So let's hear what he actually says.
What the man? I know I shouldn't listen to this man. What the bro told me tap in, bro. Bro,
Pretty sure I've seen those banking details on a Kitboga stream before.
Entirely possible, Cryptic. So he's not okay. So he's not content thing because he's changing things up in terms of because he said I knew I shouldn't have done that, whereas the other guy didn't say I shouldn't have done this. So it's not content theft, but they're using the same background. They're both green screening in the same background,
These
which
smooth
means
brains make me feel like a genius.
well, here's the thing. I don't think either of these two guys actually partook of the credit from the check fraud. I don't think either of these guys partook of it. They're using it to make content. They're using the circumstances to make content. I doubt either of these guys did this. Like, I doubt either of these guys participated in the check fraud. They're just taking this screenshot and green screening themselves in front of it for content and pretending that they did. This is just content farming. This is this is popular subject content farming. They actually didn't do this at all.
say he got the job a day before this shit could happen, bro. Was like, yo, 50 tap in. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm like, I.
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't think he's content thieving, because I can't understand a fucking word this guy is saying. Literally, everything that just came out of his mouth was gibberish. I could not understand a single fucking word that came out of this man's mouth. Not one fucking word. It was all flat gibberish. Well, no, Tanito, they didn't do the crime. That's what I'm saying. This guy and the other guy didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. They're using that they heard about what happened. They found this screenshot and they're green screening it. And they're content farming. And they're pretending like they did do it, but they didn't. So these guys probably did not commit the crime. But they're content farming off of it. And Hello Fitness.
I bet this is my only,
Hi,
bro, my
ACBC.
only more account, bro, and they gonna whack this. Bro. Alright. So, man. What y'all need to do, man? Y'all follow me. Y'all make this shit go viral, man. This chase.
There you go. Yeah, I'm in such a bad spot. Follow me and make this viral. And they didn't do anything. This is they're fucking farming. They're farming off of the situation. These guys did not participate. They're strictly farming off of the situation. 100%. They did not do a fucking thing. Cause if they did, they wouldn't be making a fucking TikTok about it. They wouldn't.
Glitch. Don't do this shit, man. Y'all don't do this. Y'all save y'all account and get y'all money. Otherwise, man, this bow. Don't do it. Hear ye. I'm out.
So one of them.
The brain rot
Again.
is strong with them.
Yeah, but for a totally different reason than we thought. The brain rot is them, basically. This is like, they're kicking people while they're down effectively. They're using the circumstances of the situation that have probably been made very known at this point and they're farming content off of the situation, not for anything that they did. So they are lying. They're 100% lying. They did not participate. They are not $10,000 in the hole. They're pretending they are for internet clout. That's it. That's flat out it. No, Dorothy, they won't get. They won't get in trouble. They're not admitting to a crime. They're not admitting to any crime because the thing is, they didn't actually commit a crime. Even making this is not making a false statement to the police. Because if the police question them, they can just say, "No, I didn't actually do it. I was lying. I was just making content." There would be no false statements involved there. If they get arrested by the police and they tell the police, "Yeah, I did it," and they didn't, well then maybe there'd be something there. But if the police investigate them and they just go, "Oh no, actually I didn't. I was just making bullshit content for TikTok. I never actually involved it. This is just a screenshot that I found on the internet." The police can easily determine, yeah, they can easily check his bank records with a warrant, say, "Oh yeah, he didn't actually do any of this." There's no crime. There's literally no crime in there. There was no, there was no display of account numbers. They didn't say they didn't actually commit a crime and then admit to it. Just saying, "Hey, yeah, I did a crime," is not a crime if you did not actually commit it. So, the big question is, why do people keep falling stupid things off TikTok without making bad things? Heckle, because we're living in the brain rot generation. Simple as that. It's a brain rot generation. Person who could not swim almost drowned after TikTok career. Okay. So Heckle, I'm gonna correct you there. I'm gonna correct you on that one. Cause we reacted to that very video. Atozy did a video on that. We reacted to this. She did not push anyone into that river. She did not. The woman ran and jumped into the river herself. The TikToker, and actually I don't think it was on TikTok. I think it was on I don't think it was on TikTok. I think it was on Kick. I think she's a Kick streamer. She did not push she did not push anybody into the water. The woman was mentally disabled, and she actually ran and jumped into the water herself because the Kick streamer was saying, "Yeah, you want to go in? Let's go in. You go first. I'll follow you in." And then as soon as she jumped in, the Kick streamer walked away "I don't know what happened. God, I don't know how this could happen," and all sorts of other stuff. Yeah, but it's she did plenty of bad in that video, but pushing a woman into the stream was not one of them. She did not do that.
Might be real, or we're just seeing multiple people just LARPing as self-inflicted victims. And then you had this guy with an alleged negative 40 grand balance.
Man, they really told me to tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear and look at my account, yo. Bro, what the?
Yeah, those are real tears. Notice how he's conveniently what he's covering up. I see no tears. None. He's snorting a lot and doing a lot of this movement with his head and wiping his face. No, this is once again, these are people that are finding these screenshots somewhere on the internet and using them as green screen backgrounds to fake. These are all 100% fake. Because if you are almost $40,000 in the hole, you would not be this calm. You would be losing your shit. You would absolutely be losing your shit. So these are all fake. These are all clout chasers. These are all sympathy clout chasers. It's not they're all bullshit. 100%. They heard about what happened and they said, "I confirm this," and that's what they're doing.
Bro, what the?
This one seems the fakest out of all of them because who just records themselves like just wiping their face aggressively? Oh, like, it seems try hard. There's a lot of actual people that this happened to, but from what I'm seeing, there was so many videos of these people promoting it, and they're all getting wiped. Unfortunately, before I could download them all. So these super viral videos of these people being really upset with massive negative balances, I'm guessing they're fake. But I did find some videos that didn't go super viral. So I wouldn't be surprised that these super viral videos that are still up are probably fake because, I mean, who wants to snitch on themselves like that? Unfortunately, a lot of people, as we've actually covered on this channel here before. But hey, I mean, at least there's a little bit of hope on TikTok.
Y'all, I want to hit that Chase play so bad right now, bro. I'm seeing people, my close friends, going up 20, 30K, running it up on Chase. I see somebody just hit 90K on Twitter, but I just know if I hit that play, God gonna use me to be the example. I just know he is. So let me just...
Thank you, Rygat. Thank you. Chat, take note.
go ahead and praise him.
But then there's just so many others that just rip away what little hope I have.
Okay, again, and hi Hoseki. Don't worry, I started early, so don't worry about it. Again, like, okay, I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree with Atozy because these videos do not necessarily denote these people actually doing the scam. These people literally could just show up at their Chase bank with a camera and their own money that they already had just to make a TikTok. Like, until it's proven with actual bank statements or police records that this guy and those two girls participated in this. This is just farming content off the situation. Literally, it's just farming. It could be prop money or it should just be like a shit ton of ones. I mean, like, okay, you could have like one $20 bill and then notice the blurring. Notice the blurring. Yeah, we got two 20s there. Okay, so two 20s. Great. There's a $100 bill. Okay. You know, this does not mean that these people actually did the scam. That's the thing. Are they using the situation to farm fuckloads of content? Yes. Hi, Vanex. Are they using this to... Alex, do not dare. Do not. I know where you're going. Don't you dare. Right, I don't think it's prop money. I honestly don't think it's prop money. I think it's real money, but it's their own money that they already had. They just, like, maybe they went to this Chase bank, they pulled out the money, they shot the video, and then they deposited it back in again. I think that's far more likely than doing this. Because most of these people are just farming content based on the situation, and they weren't actually involved in it, but they're pretending like they were, and making it seem like it worked. Which is just as bad, honestly. Tysell, Canada calls their currency the same goddamn thing that the US calls it. Dollars. It's just the Canadian dollar. It's the same goddamn thing. Tanashi? Okay. Red Bastard, it's still just called $1. Loony is a colloquialism. Loony and Toonie is just a colloquialism. Yeah, so Tysell, like how US calls it greenbacks. For $5 and mates. We don't say that out loud.
We know it's called funny money, and or monopoly money and isn't real. The CAD, that is.
So then, you guys have just been like throwing your donos away because Canadian money is not real? Hmm? Yeah? But it converts, Atanashi. It converts. Of course you do it to hear him squeak. Why am I not surprised, Housekist?
We're counterfeiters, don't make it sound fancy. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
And yes, like, dimes, nickels, and quarters in Canada were just the same in the United States in machines. It's the same fucking coin, basically, just a different design.
I can only hope that's a skit. What's the upside of posting
It
that
is.
video?
Bro, like, what you do, bro? Like, you said everything was a go, bro. Like, you know how much trouble you got me? Look, like they calling me right now, bro.
Okay, hold up. Okay, so this
What?
guy has a fake.
Okay, how
You know how
fucking
much trouble
fake?
you got me? Look, like they calling me right now.
This guy is claiming to be in the billions. Yeah, that's minimum 7 digits. Yeah, millions. Yeah, this is millions. I said billions. Sorry, I misspoke. Millions. Yeah, he's claiming he did the glitch for multiple millions. Sure, this is real. Yeah, I mean, sure it is. And it's getting called by Chase Bank. Sure it is. Yeah, sure this is real. I mean, the other option is like banks do have like test websites, which is what call scammers use to try and trick you, like the Amazon or the cable company or power company. You know that the scam call centers from out of Kolkata. They have like fake they have like test bank websites that if you go into inspect, you can fuck with the HTML code and change the numbers, and mention that may be this. Like it's probably just like one of those test screens. They cropped in just this, and they screwed with the HTML code to put in the specific number that they want. Yeah. Pink, I've watched Pierogi. I've stopped watching Pierogi because honestly, Pierogi, from what I saw and the reason why I stopped watching him, his heart is in absolutely the right place, but they're not actually doing anything. Their whole shtick is, yeah, we're gonna keep the scammers on the line so they're not scamming other people, but they're not actually doing anything. The only ones that I've seen that have actually done something is like Jim Browning, because he will actually shred their fucking computers remotely. He'll actually get into their computers and kill them and actually do something tangible. Pierogi just like keeps him on the line. And yeah, he copies files from them, but it doesn't do anything. And all of them, yeah, they get raided by the police, and then they're back in business 5 days later. Because the police over there are ungodly corrupt and don't actually do anything. So yeah, Scammer Volt, Jim Browning, they will actually get into their computers and fuck them up. They will royally fuck them up where it actually hurts. And that's why I'll watch like Jim Browning and Scambaiter's another one. Scambaiter will actually get into their system and just load them up with viruses. Them I will watch. Pierogi, I watched him and Kit Boda, and all they do is they fuck around with one scammer, and that's it, and nothing happens. And so I just like, their heart is in the right place, absolutely. Oh, Dry Kite, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Dry Kite! Happy birthday, welcome to the stream. Hope you have fun on your on the birthday. Well, Jesse, like, the police in India are unbelievably corrupt in that, like, they had these scam call centers dead to rights, and they just let them go the next day. And these scam call centers are back up and running in 5 days. It's like,
Jim Browning is the fucking goat wish. I had his skill set. Instead, all I do is scam bait and impersonate the Interpol Anti-Cybercrimes Division.
sure you want to be admitting that on stream, Cryptic? So, but yeah, it's like, you know, Pierogi Kickboat and all these guys, their heart is absolutely in the right place. I understand they're trying to do do the best that they can. They're actually trying to do the right thing. It's just what they're able to do is not that much, unfortunately, and that's why I stopped watching it. Welcome back, Eki.
Go, bro. Like, you know how much trouble you got me? Look, like they calling me right now, bro.
Okay, hold up. Okay, so this guy has a fake screenshot of a negative $99 billion balance. Let's go. But
No,
speaking of snitching,
Atozy, you made the same fucking mistake I did. That's not a billion. That's just a million. Although that is about $1 billion. Yeah, it's 999 million, not billion. He did the same slip of the tongue that I did.
balance. Let's go. But speaking of snitching on yourselves, I found these two posts which seem a little bit more real.
Okay. Yeah, so this is deposited funds availability. Interesting. I don't know if this is the same person. Is this the same person considering it's only the same dollar amount? But okay, so this is what I was thinking about when they showed this at the beginning of this. Is this wasn't a rejecting them? This was just showing, okay, tomorrow you're gonna have the available funds of this. That's what I thought was showing on that ATM machine at the beginning. So it wasn't locking them out at that point. It's like I thought it was. I think that ATM machine that they showed at the beginning of the video was just like someone trying to say, hey, look, it works. Not they were locked out. Right, 80,000 is held. 80,000 and change is held, or 655,000 and change is held. But right now you have $100 available. Tomorrow you will have this available. So it's being held, but it's not saying that your account is locked down or anything. So, I mean, granted, you know, the next day it's gonna come up. Next day it's gonna get locked down. But they're probably trying. It seems like they're trying to say, "Hey, look, it worked," and this is before the next day. And come the next day, it's going to be an oh shit moment. So there was a glitch that allowed people to withdraw the held amount. That may be something different.
As you see with both of these screenshots, day one, $100, day two, a whole lot more. But still, I'm trying to figure out why would anyone document themselves doing this? It doesn't make sense. The upside is what? Attention and clout. The downside is fraud charges.
Because we're dealing with a population filled with brain rot and only giving a shit about internet clout. So they don't even consider the consequences. They do not even consider the consequences. And Bryget, okay, so that's what the whole fiasco is. I'm surprised that he has not talked about that. Because that's the big story. Hello, Spartan. Yeah, like now there's still like 5 minutes left of the video, so he may talk about that, how that's where the glitch was coming into play. Like, so far we're just like depositing bad checks and that's it.
Like,
you might
hello?
not.
But hey, I mean, I guess quick money, no matter the consequences, is attractive to some people. But people also have to remember, there is no such thing as free money, especially if it's a viral trend called the TikTok chase money glitch. That just sounds like a great way to get arrested. But then you have videos like this.
Twins, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even supposed to condone this type of behavior due to the direction that I'm trying to project my life in, but that chase bait play looking.
Due to the direction, I can't with this street talk. I can't. Ugh.
Too sweet right now, twins. No cap. If I could just hit one chase bait play.
Wait. I have to hear that again because, again, I didn't understand a fucking word he said.
Looking too sweet right now that I'm trying to project my life in, but that chase bait play looking too sweet right now, twins. No cap. If I could just hit one.
Does anyone else feel like they're in the movie Airplane right now? I feel like I'm in the fucking movie Airplane right now. I need someone to walk up and go, "Excuse me, ma'am, I speak jive, I'll handle this." Oh, I know what no cap is. I do. I know what no cap is. It's like all the rest of it combined with it. My God. This is like a whole different level of social commentary all on its own. Like, the gist of it I'm getting is, like, I shouldn't be talking about this because I'm trying to project or I'm trying to go forward positively in my life, but this bank glitch from Chase, no lie, is, I guess, tempting?
One chase bait play. I could buy so many shabigs. Like, twins is hitting for 30, 40 balls, 50 balls. Like, you know how many shabigs that can get me?
Thankfully,
What the fuck is a shabeen? What the fuck is a goddamn shabeen? Like, is that like an actual good or is that narcotics? Is it? Is
Chat,
that what
raise
they're
your
called?
hand if you speak jive.
Like, holy fuck! And there are a segment of the populace out there that's saying you should not shame people for speaking street. I'm sorry? They're supposed to be speaking fucking English. Like, I know it's not Rat Bastard, but Airplane did not say Ebonics, they said jive, so I was quoting from Airplane.
this guy was only talking about it, even though he was tempted, but his comments are just filled with people either claiming they've done this glitch or fishing for victims to try to like trick them into essentially scamming them. If you got Chase, let me know. Someone PMO. If you got Chase, let me know. How do you withdraw it all at once? PMO. Who got Chase? Let me know. I got Chase. Oh no, that's bad news. I saw a lot of people were calling this kiting, but apparently this money glitch isn't kiting. Kiting is apparently when you open multiple bank accounts and you send various amounts of money to each bank account, and they essentially just keep paying each other off, and you're essentially just, I guess, exploiting the latency of the banking system. As the first account, you deposit 100, you send the second account $200, then you send the third account $300.
Wait. Tysel, please do not tell me that you actually heard a 68-year-old lawyer say no cap in a deposition and had to get the mother to translate. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, for clarification, did he say that because he was quoting someone? He was like legitimately using that as a deposition, and he was not quoting another individual. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I swear to God, I'm turning into Farnsworth. Somebody pull up the goddamn Planet Express and get me off this rock. Oh! Okay. Yeah, so he was quoting someone. That's what I was asking. Is that, like, he was quoting an individual? And he was. Okay, that's exactly what I was asking. He said he was reading the deposition. He said it was the deposition of a witness in show, and this is the witnesses were like. Well, when I said was he quoting someone, and you said no, so that's why I was confused. That's why I was confused. Like, I literally said, was he quoting someone, and now maybe it was the timing. It could have been the timing. Where, yeah, it could have been stream delay when you actually said yes, and it looked like you had said no. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. I have a teeny amount of faith in humanity has been restored. Yeah, it probably maybe a slight lag. You said no when you asked the question. Okay. Alright. Tiny bit of faith in humanity has been restored.
Then the third account sends the fourth account $400, and the fourth account sends the $400 back to the first account. And then suddenly you have some money left over, and then like 3 overdrafted accounts.
I'll
But the
bet,
crazy thing
Tysel.
about, I guess, like advanced scams is it takes so much effort that you might as well just make money legally, because then you don't have the downside, and it's almost the same amount of effort. But the people who are trying to scam others in the comments here, I'm assuming is like some sort of advanced fee scam. And then you have this whole other scam going on in the midst of this, where if you access Chase ATMs with contactless, apparently the ATM doesn't close out from your account when you withdraw your cash. You have to click that you're finished on the pad. And apparently it's different from when you insert the card. Because when you insert the card, once you take the card out, you don't have access. When you do the contactless, you technically still have access because it's just a beep. So now you have people putting glue in the slots to where people insert their cards, so they have to use the contactless, and then they just walk after them and bank on the fact that they don't close out their bank account before they leave the ATM. And then they withdraw their own money from that.
That's a whole different kind of scam. Like, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a Chase issue. 100%. I am glad that that's not in Canada. Because Canada, like, I've seen no Canadian bank that does that. Every single Canadian bank and every single Canadian ATM that I've gone to, there is no contactless. If you want to pull money from an ATM in Canada, you're inserting the card. If you don't have the card, you're fucked. So, this is like, a long time ago, chat, I think before a lot of you actually joined my stream, we watched a video where it was someone looking at things that are only seen in Canada, or things that are in Canada but not in the US. And one of them was involving, like, bank machines. And it was the whole thing of bringing the, in Canada, if you're a restaurant, there's the question of it hasn't been asked this way in a long time, which was, do you need the machine? Which was referring to just, like a pin pad to pay by credit and debit card. And of course, this content creator was like, the video for this is actually on, I think I still have this video on my YouTube channel. It's one of my very early ones. I fucking lost my mind at this guy who was acting so stupid. But she, like, in Canada, they will bring you a debit machine, credit debit machine to the table for you either to the table or you go up to, like, the bar where, the register is. But they can bring the debit machine to you. You use the card and you basically do your transaction for your meal. Whereas in America, you just hand the waiter your card the waiter goes into the back, runs the card, and just comes back with the slip for you to sign. Which can't be done in Canada because, well, at least before the Interact Flash, now it's never done. But you couldn't do that in Canada because Canada was based on chip and pin technology before the tap feature became so widespread. So you had to insert the chip and then type in your pin. So obviously, swipe, if your car had a chip, you can't swipe. It will not allow for a swipe. It'll say you have to insert the card. So, yeah, but this content creator was saying like, oh yeah, I just give him my card. And I just went, not gonna happen here. Cause it can't be done. Or it couldn't at the time before wireless became literally on every fucking card. And now, no restaurant will take your card. They'll actually bring you the pin pad, or you go up to the register and you pay for it. The taking of the card is not done in Canada. It does not happen.
That person's account. The world of scamming is just an all-around terrible place, but there's definitely some funny things coming from this. So here I have a tweet saying like, yesterday a glitch in Chase Bank's system allowed people to withdraw funds they weren't entitled to, prompting the bank to place a 7-day hold on the affected accounts. As a consequence, Chase accounts holders who participated in this glitch are now dealing with massive negative balances, as well as 7-day hold on their accounts. And then,
okay, so Atozy did get into it. He did. We weren't sure he was going to get into it. He's getting into it at the very end. So the glitch allowed them to withdraw funds that they were not yet entitled to. So he did get into it. So that's what it was, is that there was a glitch in Chase Bank that allowed them to withdraw funds that had yet to clear.
they post this video, which has...
And Rygat, Canada's servers are basically the same as US servers. They get dirt minimum wage, so they are still largely relying upon tip culture. It's largely the same. It's like $2 or $3 an hour, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Thankfully, I think my lucky stars, I never had to work as a server in a restaurant. I've thankfully been able to manage to avoid that job in my life. And yeah, you're right. It does need to go away. If restaurants cannot afford to pay their servers regular fucking wait. Yeah, it's Hoseki, the way it works for waiters and waitresses is they only make $2 or $3 an hour for wage. And then they're supposed to make up the rest for it in tips. However, by law, if at the end of a pay period, because all tips are recorded. So by law, if a server has not made enough money between wages and tips to make up what they should have earned if they were paid a normal minimum wage, then the restaurant will make up that remaining balance. So basically they will get a paycheck as if they worked minimum wage. So essentially servers are working minimum wage. And if they earn enough tips to put them over the minimum wage per pay period, bonus. But yeah, that's basically how it works.
To be a skit. And then they post this video, which has to be a skit.
Yeah.
Kick the shelves,
Okay.
kick the shelves. We haven't.
Yeah, it's a skit, but the fact that they're driving down the fucking street like this? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Where is here? Because if it's the US, I'm pretty sure that's a US law. I'm reasonably sure that's a US law. If you're in the US, If you're not in the US, then it could be a totally different story. Texas. Okay, so Pactra. Okay, so it's entirely possible when you were a server in college, the laws could have been different. So I do not know how long this law has been in play. That I do not know. And hi, Doc. Yeah, I saw that one of your patients was, had to go to the hospital and they just decided to have their wedding and reception at the hospital. That's honestly really adorable that they did that. They just said, fuck it, we'll do it live. It's actually kind of adorable, honestly.
Kick the Chevs, kick the Chevs. We having a Chevy party later. Bring all the Chevy honors out. I don't even like posting my accomplishments in life. For all that they ain't want to give me they Chevy.
Oh, damn fucking shit, you don't. Bullshit. I smell bullshit. Sure you don't like posting your accomplishments. Yeah, and I have very serious doubts about this money. I'm working on it. Actually, let me do a full jump. Yeah? Yep. Yep. Motion picture. Is that property? I can't tell. It says motion picture something. Purpose. Okay, motion picture purpose. Yeah, motion picture purposes. Dude? Atozy, I hope you caught this. I don't think you did. Hang on.
Kick the Chevs, kick the Chevs. We having a Chevy party later. Bring all the Chevy honors out. I don't even like
Wait. What'd that other one say? 100, okay. Just said 100. Yeah, motion, yeah.
I don't even like posting my accomplishments in life. For all that they ain't want
I
to
said,
give me they
actually, I don't
Chevs.
like flexing money now.
Everybody gonna eat tonight. Blue hundreds, blue cards.
Like, this is clearly a parody of the people doing the money glitch. Motion picture money.
He caught it. Atozy caught it.
Right there. I was wondering if Chase responded to all this. So we have a New York Post article that says TikTokers are trying to exploit a Chase Bank glitch and discovering it comes at a huge cost. Experts say glitch videos look an awful lot like check fraud, one of the oldest scams in the book. Videos urging customers at the bank to take advantage of a glitch quickly took off online.
I called it.
Yes, he did, right?
Prompting people to deposit fake checks for large sums of money. But Chase quickly fixed the bug and is clawing back any money doled out to people who didn't deserve it. A spokesperson for Chase Bank told the Post consumers should be skeptical if something seems too good to be true. It likely is. We are aware of this incident and it has been addressed. Regardless of what you see online, depositing a fraudulent check and withdrawing the funds from your account is fraud, plain and simple, the spokesperson added. But I mean, hey, at least we're getting some pretty entertaining skits out of all this.
What your sign say?
You got Chase? You got Chase?
That's a skit.
I know it's a skit. Why are you involving kids in this? Seriously. Why are you involving children in this? For fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, Pactra.
Right? That's a skit. But I mean, hey, at least no one here rammed a police officer with their wheelchair and lied about it on national TV like this guy did. And you can check out that story here because it is just insane. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Okay, I want to check something now. Well, now this is fresh. Hang on. While this is fresh. Hang on. I can't tell. Okay, so that's actual real money. I was wondering if these were fake too, but this is actual real money.
Cheer 100 sudo apt get install beer.
And hi, Yargin. No, this is real money because it doesn't have the movie money thing. It could be. It's sadistic. Entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Yeah, it's Bobby Fletcher. I'd say it's entirely possible. It's strip club money. Absolutely. Um, but I mean, I mean, this is the video. I mean, you know, Kanito, you really wanted me to see it, and I planned to see it. I had actually planned to watch this video. I actually had it queued up, and so that's what it is.